If that was the Labour script in his hands, well, today Keir Starmer wasn't necessarily sticking to it. The big line worth tweeting about, this push for a second referendum.
If we cannot get a general election, Labour must support all options remaining on the table, including campaigning for a public vote. That was our commitment.
Labour's only other option, he said, was to keep fighting for a softer Brexit, including a customs union. But he hinted to me today that could be abandoned within days.
Time is running low. At what point does Labour say, our deal, our version of a deal is not going to fly, we have to now push for a second referendum?
Well, I mean, if the Prime Minister goes through this exercise and then in a week or two, because she hasn't been flexible on her red lines, comes back and represents her deal that's just been rejected, I think the frustration in Parliament will be profound. And I think that will provoke Parliament to a point where attempts are made to actually decide for ourselves what the options are.
She'll reappear on Monday to update MPs on a plan B, but he's refusing to meet her until she rules out no deal. Both leaders talking, but not to one another. And with no sign of compromise, some Labour members grow restless for a referendum, even though their leader's reluctant.
I think we should still be looking at the options for a general election, and then we should, but then definitely be pursuing a second referendum if that's not the case.
What do I think about Labour's position on a second referendum? What is Labour's position on a second referendum?
At the moment, with so few options left, yeah, we need to be more decisive, really.
And the reality is, if this place can't be decisive in the next few weeks, then voters may have to be.